Hi, my name is Melissa, and I'm actually signing on today to go over just something that's been going on in my mind lately. I am today graduating from a 12-step recovery class through my church, Metro City Church, and the recovery is ReNew. And my journey started a few years ago when I moved downriver and found this church called Metro City Church. I had surrendered my life just a couple years before that, and then once I started going to Metro, I found the group ReNew, and I started going there on June 30th of 2015. So today's July 18th, 2017. I've been going for 2 years now, and I think it's time to graduate. Well, I just want to say, when I started attending ReNew, I just went for, there's 3 parts to it. There's the class that meets at 6, there is the service that's at 7, and then there's the group after, I believe it's 7 or 8, I'll just say 8. It's about that time frame. And I just went to the services, wrote my notes down, went to the group afterward, talked about what was bothering me that week or if something came up, and just kind of did that for a year. And a lot during that time period, I felt like I had been healing. I felt like a lot of things from the past didn't plague me as much because I did start attending because of my post-traumatic stress disorder and just feeling like my life had become unmanageable for myself. And so after about a year of attending ReNew, I was like, I guess I'll take the class. I might as well. I've already been here this whole time. I might as well go through the class and maybe I can, help other people. And so I decided to commit the second year of my life to going to the classes. And I will tell you, when I first started going, number one, I was really frustrated with myself that I hadn't gone before because I felt like I had already healed so much just through the other part of the process that it would have been so much nicer to come to the class like freshly, starting from there and then working through everything. So number one, I was like really frustrated with myself because I felt like I had already healed so much. But number two, to be honest, I needed to go regardless, because there is no condemnation for those in Christ, and there's no freedom in condemning myself for not going sooner. But I'm really, really, really glad that I did, because you know what? A lot of that stuff, let's just say I started the class really optimistic, really feeling like I was healed, feeling like, well, why am I even here? But I'll go because I want to become a better version of myself that I can for Christ, and why not take that next step? So I went, and a couple months in, I was posting videos like this. I was really happy, really excited. I felt like God had moved so much in my life, and what else could possibly happen? Like, I have the tools, whatever. But let me tell you, that is not the case all the time, because not always are we riding that spiritual high where we feel like everything's fallen into place and that God is, on our side and in every situation. So he'll make sure I don't, have to experience certain things. But that is quite the opposite, because he will put you through things so that we know we have to rely on him. And so I went through this 12 steps, just went from like here to like boom, down, right? And so then I got myself back up, dusted off, and then boom, back down again. And let me tell you that going through the steps for a year, digging up old stuff, it's not pretty. It's not. And you think it's going to be. You think, well, I'm already up here, so I might as well keep going. I might as well keep that high going and continue. But just know that there's a lot of work. There's a lot of tears. There's a lot of backlash. There's a lot of sinful nature that comes up during the process that I'm not very proud of. Some anger, some frustration, some arguing. Just really trying to wrap my mind around the fact that at the end of the day, nothing matters unless Christ is in the center of your life. Because the world naturally pulls you away, and all you can do is continue to work on you. And even when you're at your lowest, as long as you know still that you have God in your heart, you will come out of it. It might not be right away, because that's not how God works. He's not our magic genie in a bottle. but He will take good care of you, and He will pull you through literally any situation and bring you back to the way you were before. And I'm not going to say that it's always going to be smiles and happy, but you know what? I have more experience in being a follower of Jesus Christ. I have more tools going forward to handle situations with people and things that come up. And there's nothing, that's great. Like, that's the best thing you can do, is continue to work on you. And that's why this class and going through these steps with these people has really just brought out the best in me. That when I'm crying at night, I can text somebody and say, hey, this thing's bothering me, and they'll point you back to God. Not that we're going to always want to rely on people like that, but it's so nice to have a support system to get you through it. And God will make you go through things to grow you, to teach you, so you can learn. And it's not a bad thing. And I hope that other people get to experience the joy that God has to offer in their lives, and go through those hard times as well as those good times in His name. And I'm very excited just to be graduating today. Woo! All right, take care.